Have you ever watched a business unit spin up their own automations, their own chatbots, and even their own AI agents and thought, this could either revolutionize productivity or burn the whole place down? Today, we're diving into whether giving your team access to Microsoft Copilot Studio is a brilliant idea or a governance nightmare. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Charles, project manager, process builder, and your backstage pass to making smart decisions about AI, automation, and modern project tools. In today's video, we're breaking down whether your business unit should get access to Copilot Studio, the platform behind custom AI agents for Microsoft 365. We'll look at the pros, cons, and the governance requirements you must have in place before you say yes. And stick around to the end. I've got a bonus framework you can use to assess your team's readiness in 60 seconds. Let's get into it. So let's find out what Copilot Studio actually is. Copilot Studio is Microsoft's low-code platform for building AI agents, internal copilots that can answer questions, automate processes, and pull data from SharePoint, Teams, and over 1,500 connectors. These agents can do everything from onboard employees, retrieve policies, automate approvals, summarize documents, and interact with external systems through Power Automate. It's powerful, but power always comes with responsibility and cost. The pros. First, rapid AI development. Your business unit can build internal copilots fast, no developers needed. Second, there's a deep Microsoft 365 integration. Teams, SharePoint, and Microsoft 365 Copilot, these agents fit right into the workflow employees already use. Third, there's a low barrier to automation. Makers and analysts can automate their own processes instead of waiting on IT queues. Fourth, strong enterprise controls. If configured correctly, Copilot Studio respects your data loss prevention rules, your connectors, and your environments. And finally, a competitive advantage. Organizations that adopt AI agents early position themselves ahead of the curve. All of that sounds great, but let's talk about the very real risks. First, cost and licensing. Copilot Studio uses a credit-based billing model. If your agents get popular, credits evaporate fast, and the service stops. Second, there is a governance burden. If you don't control who builds, you get shadow IT, uncontrolled automations, rogue connectors, duplicated agents, and maintenance overhead. Third, data exposure risks. If someone grounds an agent in the wrong SharePoint library, you may accidentally expose confidential documents. Fourth, Power Automate complexity. Some flows can be brittle, expensive, or overly complicated for non-technical makers. Finally, agent sprawl. Makers will create agents for everything unless you have a review and retirement process. In short, Copilot Studio can accelerate your business or create chaos depending on your governance model. So what must you have before you grant access? If you're thinking about giving access to your business unit, here are the non-negotiables. First, you need an environment strategy. You'll need separate development, testing, and production environments. You do not want to build in the default environment. Second, you'll need strict data loss prevention policies. You need to define exactly what connectors are allowed and what are blocked. Third, you'll need role-based access. Users get maker access. Business users get reader and tester access, and admins stay in IT. Fourth, you'll need a lifecycle governance. Every agent must have a versioning process, a test plan, a publication approval workflow, and an owner. Finally, you'll need cost monitoring. You'll need to watch your credit usage, or Copilot Studio will watch it for you and shut you down. Similarly, if you have a pay-as-you-go model, costs can rise very quickly if your agents are popular. So get these 5 pieces right, and yes, your business unit can safely use Copilot Studio. So now it's time for the 60-second readiness test. Here's your bonus framework. Ask these 5 questions. Do we have a dedicated environment? Do we have data loss prevention in place? Do we know who owns each agent? Do we have a publication approval process? And do we understand the cost model? If you answered yes to at least 4, you're ready. If not, pump the brakes. If you found this helpful, subscribe and follow along. Drop a comment below with your biggest concern about Copilot Studio, and I'll cover it in a future episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.